Hello guys, hello. How's everybody doing today? Welcome everybody. Welcome to my stream. Guys, real quick before we get started, thank you so much for stopping by. If you don't know who I am, my name is Frank. Frank Gallows, and I stream every day, guys, or as often as possible, usually on the weekdays, 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's my main stream, but we do stream several times throughout the day if we can manage it. Hopefully, guys, nobody's here and you're out there with your boo. Or, you're at work or school, whatever. But hopefully, you guys, nobody shows up today. And, you're just out enjoying a good night with the one you love. That's it. That is my wish to you guys. As far as we're concerned, right now we're gonna be playing a little bit of DC Universe Online. Probably switch over to City of Heroes for a little while, and then we'll stop, take a break before the mainstream. So we're just hanging out for a little bit, guys, doing some dailies, that kind of stuff, and hopefully we can get that done sooner rather than later, folks. So let's get into it. What do we do here? Oh yeah, pick him. The only thing we can do, guys. Oh, we have to do our dailies, and I guess we might as well just do the V-Tines ones. Luckily, there's a good spot to farm them at for the outside portion. Should be straightforward, should be pretty simple. And I guess we could do our Justice League dailies. I don't think we played this yesterday, so we kind of missed a day. Maybe not, guys. Look at all the people here. All the people here. But that said, though, let's get right into the game. 1, 2, 3. The Valentine's Day event. So let's go ahead and go over there to House of Legends. We'll just do the event real quick. We'll do the dailies. Maybe we'll do the solo and the alert, and then we'll switch over. More than likely, we'll switch over. Maybe not, though. I'm not decided yet.
Mr. Freeze and his goons are interfering
We still have
with
some
Star
work to do on
Sapphires and
City
risking the
Heroes,
safety
guys.
of Gotham City. Head there and assist the Star Sapphires in any way you can.
I'm considering, as far as that game goes, right, now that we kind of know a little bit about it, it's still early, right, so maybe we should restart. This happens quite often, guys, if you watch me play any, like, RPGs or anything like that. It'll take me, like, a few tries to get settled into, like, what is going to be our playthrough, right? I think that happened exactly one time on Witcher. But for games like this, it happens like maybe 2 or 3 times, and then I've like, then we get really locked into place. Shit, I went to the wrong area. With that said, we still have some time. Like I said, we just started really seriously playing it yesterday for the most part. I was thinking of maybe making just like Frank Gallows, just transitioning the Champions Online character over to that one. Making a playthrough of that. Oh, we're going to Gotham. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a minute since we played this. So this is a fine spot to farm the event when it's going on. Usually they come like radius like around here.
These ladies are right. I should do something.
I'm kind of just checking the general areas where they spawn. Usually they're around these corners. They're in these little like alleys off to the left hand and the right hand side. So we'll check this side real quick. Nothing over there. But sometimes if we're lucky they spawn like right around. It used to, it still is. This is a protection bubble, guys. So if you died and you respawned, like say a player was killing you over and over again, there's no way he could make it into there. As you can see. He's not defending. He's doing the villain. Got a couple of them. Perfect. You make it a time. Okay. So that means possibly. It's not. We could do that one though. That's like a Trigon kind of mission. But once we get it started, then I'd have to finish it. I will get extreme OCD over it not being done once it's like halfway complete. Come on. Hopefully it's around this corner. Nope. Oh man. Bruh, then once we're done with this, guys, we can run into the upper. Should be pretty quick. They really did make these a lot easier. You used to like be able to actually like really fail in there. Like you still can, mind you, but it's a lot harder. Like you just swinging at the enemies, usually you'll get it done. Right, and you get them so hard you ignore mechanics that can heal. All done there. We are trying to save marks, right? I kind of forgot about that yesterday. We need some of these hearts. We need like 50 of them to get like a hairstyle or aura. I'm gonna try my best to remember. Right? There's so many things in rotation. Sometimes I forget about the other ones.
There are enough crystals here to level the city. We have to take down Freeze and destroy this technology before it's too late. Let's go.
You're going to regret ever coming in here. I've already begun upgrading. In fact, let me show you my progress. This was Nora's best chance.
That begins here a little bit. Sometimes you can tell, right? Like, since I've been playing this so long, I can tell by the way people are fighting. The healer's doing this thing. Is it just me? Who's the worst? Who's always the least?
city. Thanks, pal. I know Carol will appreciate it.
We do have to talk to where she is.
I'm impressed. You really are an ally of love. I'll take these crystals back to Zamra. Where they'll be safe.
And we should check. I saw some like loot. Definitely should eat these cookies. Those candies, guys, like the cookies. There used to be a lot of complaints, right? Because people, these were buffs, right? Basically, if you look at it, you get a lot of critical, you get some, you know, a lot of damage out. People, what they used to do was, you know, they used to like make a lot of ults, basically, and then they will make. Okay, anyway, they used to make a lot of ults, right? And then they would farm all the cookies, the candies they would get, and they would keep them for as long as they could, or they would try to sell them. And people started complaining because they missed out on like getting the sweets, which are, you know, essentially buffs. And there were a lot of complaints that that wasn't fair. You know, sometimes you miss out on some items, right? I don't think in the end of the day it make that big of a difference, but a lot of scoreboard chasers and things like that started complaining, and it wasn't fair. And now these cookies last maybe like half an hour, which sucks, right? Because what if you're doing this before work or school and you want to come back home and then use your candy? Now you really can't. So it really cuts the time you have available for that drastically. Very, very shitty. We have a Valentine reward box. Okay, with that said, let us actually eat the cookie, because we have really no choice, and then we can go to the Cursed Gotham. As usual, guys, if you're sitting here lurking, I haven't really looked at the chat yet. Thank you for stopping by, guys. We stream every day, folks, or as often as we can. Usually 8 p.m. we get about 5 or 6 hours in, if we can manage it, guys. You know, we're really trying to do like 7 or 8 hours a day. Sometimes that's hard to do. But we try to get at least a solid 5 in. So about from 8 to midnight to 1 usually is the goal. And we play a variety of games here. So if that's something you like, guys, you like hanging out, chatting, relaxing, guys, definitely just drop by. Definitely give me a follow. I want to make sure we have all these, okay, we have everything. These are actually going pretty quick. We do have to work on our artifact, so that is something that we always need to work on. I'm making sure we save every nth metal, pretty much. Using them at the right times, using them on the right artifact. We're trying to maximize all of our materials. Right down there. See what else we have into the time with. Oh, sorry. just get this one. Also, guys, in case you're wondering, we can talk about the loadout real quick. It's a very straightforward kind of pet build loadout. Basically, we're using Godwave, right? That's mini tutorial. Mini tutorial, guys. Right? We're using a Sword Shard as one of our artifacts, right? Sword Shard gives us access to this move down here. You won't have it otherwise, guys, right? So if you see this and you're like watching a video and it's not live, basically, this little thing here is called Wave Strength, right? You need your Sword Shard to be at least level 80 before you get access to the move. What that does, guys, take a look at it again. It uses some power of the Sword Shard to increase the damage of your pets by 200%. Now, the reason that we did choose this class and classes in the future that we'll use Godwave Strength on, we're using like things that just have a pet baked into the class, right? Is because usually they have a move similar to Offering, which when you use this move, guys, for example, when you use it on your Fury, which is our attack pet, it does increased damage for 6 seconds and allows for you to deliver a high damage attack and knocks enemies down. So sometimes you might notice like a little ring underneath the enemy's feet and they kind of just blow up. That's the Fury, like I'm powering the Fury up and it's doing that move, right? So I use the God Wave, 200% damage for a few seconds, then I pop this right after. That gives it an extra 15%, right? So that's extra 215% right there. You know, I'm not really big with the numbers, but this boosts this, so this hit hard, right? That's all you need to know. And usually we try to make sure that, you know, when we use God Wave, that we use an Offering right after. That way he has a chance to do his hardest, most like, you know, his heaviest hit as hard as possible. And that is the basics of this. And then everything else we're doing in the meantime is precision, just to keep damage going, right? So we're using Weapon Mastery and some weapon buffs to keep our damage from ticking, right? And mixing in, or clipping as it's called in this game, right? If you notice, before some of my animations end, I'll pop another move. And like, right there, right? I don't know why it's not showing up, but there's supposed to be shurikens coming out when I do like the tail end of the moves, right? See this right here? I know you don't see it, but that's supposed to be like a wave of shurikens. It's hitting them, but for some reason it's not showing up on the game. Right, we can take a look right here and you'll see. See, I'm getting a bunch of hits out. So I'm clipping it, which means that I'm ending the animation early with another move. That way, I'm kind of getting 2 moves out at once, like almost. Right, it lets me end the animation early, move into the next one, use damage pretty fluid, pretty streamlined, and that's all we're doing, guys. Very simple build. You know, if you're interested in a sorcery, I would kind of recommend it. The downside is, though, you need your artifact to make it work, right? You know, you can use it Offering without it, but you'd be kind of at a damage loss. Right, and then the other artifacts just work in tandem. We have the Quizlet, which is another pet. We need to build them up, and then eventually we'll have the Grimoire, and that'll be another pet. So we'll have all these pets out at the same time, just dropping a bunch of damage. This is that, lifting the first. Very, very basic loadout games, right? If you're a damage dealer, there's like, you have definite choices. I think it is Wednesday, is it not, guys? I think this is the last minute run for everybody. Yeah. So everybody now, guys, like this is like your last moment to get your weeklies done before reset. Right, so you'll see a lot of people kind of like shouting for that. Trying to get into raids, all that good shit. And luckily, guys, you know, sometimes your rotation will be a little bit off. Just try to keep it as consistent as possible, right? This is just an event. You know, there's like unless you're practicing, I guess there's no reason to be scarper chasing here. You do your real, like, testing raids, right, group content against other people that either might be better than you or, like, almost on your level.
The curse.
Yeah, there's training dummies in the watchtower, in the league halls, all that kind of good stuff. So if you really want to train, that's probably where you would do it. Look at your combat logs. See how you're doing. There's definitely people trying to get these bounties done. Fortunately, we got that knocked out. Tomorrow's the big day where we get to do it all over again, though, so hopefully we can get into some stuff. Ghetto Batman.
But they did live in Gotham.
This charity will not go unrewarded.
Okay.
Epic beatdown.
Sailor Mercury? Close enough, I guess. Okay, so we got all that complete, right? Quick, easy. All the stuff we do need, thankfully. We're trying to up our combat rating, guys. Very much so. Okay, not bad, I'll take it. Let us go to the watchtower, guys. Salvage our gear. This is inventory management. We are a true free-to-play account. We haven't bought anything for this game at all, right? So there are some pretty glaring downsides. We have an extremely small inventory list, right? We don't have access to that much money. Granted, we're not buying anything right now, but eventually, if you want to buy stuff from the brokers or like, you know, the in-game auction balls, I think they're called in other games. So they're gonna cost way more than what we have. Definitely, right? So that's another downside. We can only make 2 characters. Big downside right there. If you're Altaholic. So salvage this. And you can definitely use it for some of our objects. And we do have some nth metals. We can start investing that into the Grim Guardian. You know, as far as artifacts, it was not going too bad. But I will stress that's mostly because I know what I'm doing. If you're new and they're giving you all these artifacts for free, definitely wait a minute before you spend your nth metals on them, right? See if they're artifacts you could really use for your loadout. You know, I've seen like tanks with like some of the free stuff they give you, or like healers with some of the free stuff, controllers. It doesn't match like their specific role, so they kind of just have an empty slot, right? In that case, so they basically just dumped a bunch of materials in it, and it's of no use at all to them. As you can see, being free to play like this, it does take a lot of time to get those leveled up, guys. So definitely do your homework a little bit. Do your homework a little bit. I'm sorry, guys, I'm very dry today. Do your homework. Make sure it's something that you really want. Let's go ahead and break through. Break through. Okay. Nice. I'll take it. And thankfully, though, as far as artifacts go, like I said, we kind of know what we're doing. Once we get this to 80, we can kind of hang back on this one. This one will be like the last one we level up, period. I've heard we don't even really need all of them, but we're going to try it out. And hopefully one day we'll make it there. We got to keep grinding anyway. Okay, with that said and done, let us actually do the 4-man event, right? The 4-man alert. And then we can do the solo. And we'll be good for today. For what I wanted to do here, at least. There's a lot to do still. There's a lot to do, right? It's just gotta spend the time wisely today. I also need a very cold drink. And we'll get that later. Whoa. So you see this here, guys. What this is instead of dueling, these people have their uh, what you would call PvP flags on, right? It's kind of a bygone era of the game because there used to be PvE servers and PvP servers. Nobody really goes on the PvP server. This used to be it right here. It's by and large like a dead server. So what they did was, you could toggle your PvP flag on and off, and that's what makes you red like this. So heroes can kill villains, villains can kill heroes. A lot of the people here, though, in this watchtower are, if you see them standing around, they're pretty new, right? So they're just taking advantage of that. This guy, no matter how many times they pick him up, he's just gonna keep getting killed over and over. They're basically in a bad spot right now. They're getting player killed over and over again. Now, this used to be more of a problem, and something I discovered lately is that, your gear used to have durability on it. So people would come over here like this, and they would basically damage your gear so much that it breaks. And if you were a free-to-play player back in the day, you only had enough money to repair just maybe a couple pieces of your gear. So they would intentionally just like kind of ruin your playthrough, right? For shits and giggles. But from what I understand, there's no more gear breaking.
Zatanna, what are we looking at?
Dead Man's in
Hey, Sailor
serious
Mercury's
danger
with
from
us.
Hecate's curse,
Okay.
and the demon Etrigan set up wards against us. Take Etrigan
Anime
and his
crossover.
wards down. And thank you. I know this was unexpected, but you being here like this, it means a lot to me.
I'm always ready to help an old friend.
Bit of you do find old pointy-eared and scowling. Double check they're not just punching a mirror first, right, mate? You want helpful? I was also going to say Edgefields hold up in the kitchen, so start flapping your wings instead of your gums, eh?
Okay. Seems like they. Total tool time capsule. Guys, those are lock boxes that creates all that cool stuff. We haven't unlocked the camera. I don't know if we have this account. Granted, I haven't even played my Xbox One. But it might be worth getting on there and showing you what a real animated character looks like.
Plenty of wound. Be you not rude, let that dead man spear.
Take a look at how we're doing. Someone's at 7 million already.
We can do this the easy way.
We're at 5.6 million. That's okay.
Your way? Then up to the clash, for you hinder my ambition to see Merlin, magician's power.
Some good artifacts though. I got some high level gear.
Bloody stubborn demon. You're helping Hecate destroy all
I don't mind though,
magic on
right
Earth.
guys, I'm not really a Scorpio chaser, so to me that doesn't matter. As long as everybody knows what they're doing and we get out of here, that's all that really matters. Summon out. Very last score.
some
What?
spite,
Like a
but I
couple
will
of them.
fight, and what
There's one
my
person knows
sword
definitely what
can
they're
I
doing.
hate rot in with your
The two are kind of new.
Idle insults or
Which,
damn
you
it.
know, you gotta start somewhere, guys.
Righto.
These boots very quick.
Off. Complications with Etrigan's wards, maybe?
We'll figure it out. Just free dead.
Though I may have been my ward remains.
And we'll let them do this puzzle by
This
themselves.
delay finds you bitter. Find the sword of shine and glitter.
Okay. That's actually extremely quick.
Batman and Company. Big fan. Kind of awkward having Hecate's pull the strings unless you know how to fight ghosts. I feel like I might win this round.
I've got just the thing.
And we're super targeted here, guys. You guys are wondering why he started this off with like a backflip. And if you see some of his moves, he's doing like, you know, Deadman, right? Chris Deadman. He's like doing like circus routines. It's because he was someone that worked in a circus. He was an acrobat. And if I remember the story right, you know, because he's an old school character. Basically, while he was doing a routine, someone shot him in the mirror and killed him. Or someone sniped him for some reason or another, and he turned into a ghost, and I took pity on him. Now he's like one of the god's agents. He's called Deadman. He's a ghost. He goes and he like helps people, climbs into their body. Very old school shit. I don't know if like the new 52 iteration is the same one, because sometimes they finish the story around. That's the one I remember. Okay. We have one more.
Oh, finally. But buddy, you got bigger
One more
balls.
boss to go. Okay.
Explain.
Swamp Thing, the living embodiment of all plant life on Earth.
Think of twig the complication.
I didn't mean to grab that. I wanted to grab the right.
Can't
It's
give
too late.
our friends a long distance boost.
I've always known tricks of my speed. Isn't that right, my lovely sister?
Only too right.
Also, the guys, right? Let's do some nerd shit. You see how these are called emissary of the green? Right, so what the green is, guys, that is like the will or the embodiment. I guess you call it the spirit of all plant life. So when someone says they serve the green, they serve like the nature of the plant. There's a couple people you might know that are connected to the green very closely. One is basically poison ivy. She can kind of just make plant life grow. Since the she was a turbo, she's connected to the other one, the one that's like basically the embodiment of it, is Swamp Thing. Right, he can use the green to basically teleport his body to any part of the planet that's plant life on it. He can like, you know, put his consciousness in a plant. He can make plants grow, use them for his own regrowth, all that kind of stuff. It's a very powerful ability to have. And those are the two that I know of the most. There's also Solomon Grundy, guys, and he was like a failed emissary, kind of. That's why he's kind of more hulky than Riddler. And that's why whenever he dies, he can kind of revive himself. He's died many times.
Hecate's curse is burning through the magic of the green.
I'm putting an end to this right now.
Swamp Thing. Hope you're okay with a little pruning.
It's got the counter incantation ready.
Let's give this a little wait before I pop my Valentine, my supercharger, whatever you want to call it, guys, right? Because I want him to go regenerate Valentine. So, I would like to pick the guy, but he's standing in poison. That's why we aren't doing it. Shit, I ain't actually do that right there. I wonder why he looks like this, though. I'm curious. I haven't read a Swamp Thing comic in a long time.
And so do I. You cheeky lot of coffin dodgers. Well done.
I'm just glad we were able to help.
Couldn't have done it without you, Zatanna.
And me? You were helpful.
This
We
time.
are all done here, guys.
Get in.
Person is really
And
hiking.
good news.
But we made it out of it.
Plan to stop-
That's all that matters to me. Now luckily we are here in the watchtower so we can do some more inventory management, do some cleanup, guys. After we do this, I'm gonna step away for a minute. Maybe we just stay on this till about 6, right, and then I can take a break for a little while. So I can take a look. No, we can still walk for a little bit. What I think I'll do, guys, is we'll stream till about 7 Eastern time, and then I'll take about an hour break or so, and then we can come back for the main stream. Alright, so we got that complete. Let's see if we can use anything. Pretty close to 40, which means we're gonna have to start buying some catalysts. We have an okay amount of source marks. We're gonna need a lot more though, for sure. Maybe over the weekend I can try to farm some, but it's been slow going farming them, I will admit that. Very slow going. It's hard to get into a lot of instances as a pure DPS. But we'll see what we can do about it, folks. Okay, got all that done. So, let me get something to drink, guys, and we'll be back. And we'll probably switch up games. We'll see, guys. Give me just a few minutes. Okay, guys, we are back. Let's get settled in, folks, shall we? Okay, time to switch it up, guys. We'll spend about an hour or so here, and then we'll wind things down for the mainstream tonight, guys. As far as the mainstream goes, I think we'll keep pushing with this game, and we'll take like little breaks in between. If you guys, like I said, want to see anything in particular, definitely let me know. We can see if we can make that happen. And after we have our fill of that, guys, more than likely, what I think we'll do is we will start our maybe our magic build for Skyrim. Right, that might be what we're gonna do. Our magic build. Right, I think that's the plan right now. Hopefully, it'll be successful. I saw like a fun build where you can like basically not spend any magicka. Right, so that looks cool. So maybe we'll give that a look, guys. But all that said and done, though, we have a couple options here. Right? We can sit in character create again, or I'll be honest, guys. I kind of want to make this dude a lot taller than he is. And when we got to that part where I said you can't change your height, kind of was a downgrade. I think for these games, what you need to do is, you need to make the character as tall as possible. Well, for me personally, because the iconic characters are very tall. Usually in games like this, right, when some of importance is in the game, they're bigger than the average person, and not because they're just actually bigger, it's just so that you could see them a lot better. You don't want them lost in the crowd, and I would like my guy to kind of stand out too. With that said, I was messing around with the character create, and we have this guy here, but I was kind of thinking of maybe using the same archetype. This is an arachno soldier. And since we're still new to the game, maybe we can do it like this, where let's take a look, guys. Actually, right. So arachno soldiers, they have training. They're basically like tech soldiers, I guess you would say. So we choose these. We can't really deviate from this too much, so just pick these. We'll get access to better ones later on down the line, from what I understand. Now, it's this one. I did go ahead and make Mr. Gallows, as he is in Champions Online, so maybe we can use Mr. Gallows instead and start up our playthrough that way, guys. And this is as close to the Champions iteration as I could get him. Further on down the line when we brainstorm a little bit more, maybe I could come up with like a big costume for him, but this is as close as I could get here. And I'm kind of happy with it. I think we should take off the symbol though, so we'll do that in a minute. But as far as this old game is concerned, like this is probably the best. And then, as far as the other characters, I guess I'll just like kind of mess with the character create over the weekend, see if we could come up with a lot of fun designs and like really take a look at what you could do in the game. A lot of older people that played the game, like they already know what to do, but I got to sit here and kind of mess with it for a while. So we can either use, we could stay with hard here, right? I'm saying fail to load because when you're this particular class, you can only use certain items, right? Or we could use this guy. And this guy, guys, I was thinking maybe we take a look at his costume, right? This is Mr. Bitter. How would I explain this guy? So he has like, think like Mr. Freeze and our armor. Like, so Mr. Freeze has armor, right? But it's to keep him cool. This is more like spider themed, and he has like the little spider eyes and the little dots. These are supposed to be spider eyes, guys, but this is as close as I could get. And eventually, the back piece, from what I understand, this becomes more spidery. So it's kind of like Iron Man, Mr. Freeze, if that's the best way I could explain it. Slash maybe Maverick or Cable from Marvel, if you guys know anything about them. Kind of like tech soldiers, right? Tech combat spider ice soldier. That's the best way I could possibly describe it, guys. So maybe we should just stick with Mr. Britter and use him. From what I understand, if we like look at their power sets, like let's go back for a second. Their power sets are pretty much set in stone, but from what I understand, they're supposed to be good ones. So as you can see, he has access to guns, grenades, guns, right? So very much like a weapons expert, but then his secondary is gadgets, right? So, well, spider armor, I don't know if we can actually see that. It might show up like after we get it. These are things that show up later. But eventually, guys, what I want to see is that he gets to call reinforcements, so he does eventually get pets. They're spider-themed pets. Can't really do much about it. But it kind of takes the concept we were using with our original character, and it's kind of just like, in a way, pushes it to its limits. So it's like maximum soldier slash pet kind of thing, which might be cool. You know, we don't have to delete the other character at all, but just a thought, guys. I don't know if anybody's in here, so let me know what you think about that while I consume this hydration. If we do that, we could kind of get started now, right? And like really push forward. We could stay with Mr. Bitter as well. All I do is make the character and like start the game. We didn't do anything aside from that. When you start with these guys, you're in a completely different area, by the way. A completely different area. They're kind of like Cobra. They're kind of like Cobra and Hydra, like those kind of military organizations, but they're like spider themed. So like we're Arachnos. Right, that's what we are. Either way, I'm gonna have to make a judgment call. So, what should we do, guys? I mean, if it comes down to it, we could probably. Say we go all the way back, right? We could probably just try it on Mr. Bitter, see if we like it, right? That kind of thing. Let's try it, guys. See, we're technically a villain. We start off, we're Seattle. We're a little bit here. We took over a nation. Interesting little setup, right? Interesting little setup, folks. So we got some heroes we took over, but we don't have any powers yet, as you can see. But we might want to put them on. Auto. Okay, so it just has an auto effect. Okay, so this is crazy. There's actually some people on. So we don't have our mission yet, right? No, I think I saw it over here. We need to sprint them. I think this is our first mission right here. Right, and as you can see, like I said, very much like a Hydra theme. Or Cobra themed. You know, like evil military organization style thing. Some of them even have like these cool capes. Hey, this is City of Heroes. This is City of Heroes Homecoming. Homecoming server. Let's see what missions we got. So, you come to me because you want to pretend you are a destined one. Eh? Want all the perks to go with being one of the few, the proud, the twos of Lord Recluse. Guys, that's called Recluse, right? Recluse Spider. Well, I can see advantages for myself in helping you out here, so I'm willing to do this with you. I'm going to owe me a lot of favors for my help, but we can cross that bridge when you are a bit more powerful. For now, you got to put your name onto the list. But you do know there is a list, right? Kalinda, one of Lord Recluse's seers, divined who the actual Decimals can be, made a list. It's electronic, so it shouldn't be too hard to insert your name onto it. I even have a virus you can upload that will stick your name onto all the copies of Ragna's computer network as well. We'll also show you as one of the lucky ones who escaped from Zigger Sky. It's a simple job, and it brings with the benefits of being Lord Recluse's destiny. It's pretty good for a day's work, I'd say. Maybe ask about that. There we go, guys. You should try it out. I mean, I'm sure it looks like fun to you, right? It's free to play, so you don't have to worry about that. Since you're not supposed to be here, you should take care of any witnesses as well. Shit. Well, guys, we have to destroy everybody we come across. Alter the mainframe, see if anything is here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it. Uh-oh. I need a pub roll. You know what, guys? We'll we'll try this character out for a little while, and then more likely than not, we'll just use our main character, APM. We did just get a couple of thugs. I'd hate to break the gameplay loop that we had going. Unless like things are really cool right now, and I'm really liking the character, then we'll switch it up. It's funny we actually missed. And aside from making the soldier guys, I noticed there's another kind of character you can make, which is much more like a Black Widow kind of character from Marvel. Right, so she's like, he or she, I'm not sure like if it has to be a woman. Find you guys. he or she can kind of like be like there's more combat and like knife throwing it look like. Cool, level up. Let's see if we got any powers from that. Oh no, because we're gonna need to train to get those powers. Sure, so remember that we have these inspirations as well. I think we need. Yes, we're doing well, a lot more than we should. Trying to find that one PC to use. There it is, right there. Oh shit. No. Cool. I really appreciate that we could just exit. We could just leave. Instead of taking that long walk out. You'll see Arbiter Diaz, Arbiter Richards, a level up a pick in your mouth. Okay. He's so far away. Jump down here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not a proper way to go. Let's see if there's another means to make it there. Ah, here we go. I get so to Richard. Train to a new level of power. It's the next level. So we have Pummel and Burst, we have Wisp Spider Armor, we have Combat Training, Defensive. You are more evasive to ranged attacks. That sounds pretty good, right? We'll focus on this for now. Fires a burst of rounds. Target. And then we have the training, get call reinforcements, right? We can eventually get that. Which means we will need to eventually work our way down there as well. Well, let's get burst. And then we definitely will need all this here. Tactical training. Oh, okay. Versus excellent attack. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Like your name. Let's do this. It's like maybe our second or third day like actually playing the game, so we're just like trying out different things. Thank you, appreciate it. I would like to eventually, because I seen you could get like a little spider pet. I would like eventually to get that as well, though. So, you know, if we stick with it, eventually we'll make it there. We're doing well. All we need is 250 experience points. Okay. What's our next mission here? Return to contact. Also, we are learning mouse and keyboard, so it's going to be a slow crawl. But this is the game we chose to like kind of learn mouse and keyboard. Mostly because I never played it, right? And secondly, because I love superhero and that kind of thing. So it seemed like the perfect thing to try it on. So if we're walking around all jankily, that is the reason. Wait, wasn't that the mission? There's no more tasks. Ask about this contact. Is there anything for me? When we're level 5, we can get more missions. Okay. So we need to hit level 5, huh? Let's take a look around. Hey, the Winfield agent? We don't need to talk to her right now. So usually in the hub, guys, right, there's like, you know, eventually you come across people that hand out missions. Ah, here we go. Here's one. Let's get some available missions here. Underdogs never win. Part 1. Welcome to Mercy. Get out. Longbow knows that they are deep within enemy territory. They believe they can cobble together a plan to defeat Arachnos and other villains such as yourself. They are unfortunately for them very wrong. To reach Arachnos is long and the power of villains immense. Even now Longbow swarms the area right beside us, looking to try to bring in any villains that Arachnos recovers. Longbow's reach around the world. Take care of it. Yes, exactly. The forces of Arachnos are focusing on fighting Longbow down in Darwin's Landing. If we're working together with someone such as yourself, we can weaken Longbow's forces here to allow our remaining soldiers to go in for the kill. Show Longbow that they are unwelcome here, and Arachnos shall ensure that the rest of your message is delivered very swiftly. So we finally got another mission. These enemies, Rogue Island police. Rip. Let's take a look at Burst. Okay. Seeing as this is like old school, I guess I could just stand there. My guy's dodging by himself, so I don't need to really worry too much unless I get hit pretty hard. You have received your first tip. A tip is special one-use contact that will give you a lead on the word on the street. We have a tip. Krusty the Crab. I really like that name, actually. Let's take a step back. So they said if you have a tip. Tips. Investigate. The ominous looking folder has an Arachnos logo and links upon its cover. It's no secret that Lord Recluse and his spiders have a massive plan set in motion, with the arbiters overseeing the growth of the ambitious in their climb towards the future. The contents of these documents detail knowledge, instructions, and secrets that will help you rise above the challenges presented by the Rogue Isles. Become a Tiki fan. Let's do it. Pay the Tiki Lounge a visit. Oh, we have two missions. Let's do the Tiki one real quick. These are just road police here. Throwing knives? Okay. You can definitely get that. I actually don't see it here at all. So let's dust this guy off real quick. We need all that. We do need all the attacks we can get. It's a mutagen. Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. She. I don't remember what origin we picked because I made him last night, like real late. Okay, but the more attacks we got, the better. So let's go ahead and reorganize these. I definitely want to try it out. So, okay. Okay, I'll take it. I do appreciate it. Where's the ticket? Yeah, let's all the way over there. I feel like we should just be fighting all these cops, even though they're gonna respawn quickly. Because I do want some experience. Definitely not bad. Cannot answer. I can get in the bar. Yep. Is that the whole mission? But that's okay. You know what? We can still do this one. Oh, it's just to defeat 5 of them. I thought it was to go in there. Okay. Tip. He's a ripper. We need to load those. It's these guys, huh? Yeah, yeah. Okay. See it. So I click him, longbow. Yeah. That was way off. You know, they kind of look like Alpha Flight a little bit. I'm kind of liking this power set right now. Let's kill 3 more, right? And then we can go back and level up a little bit. One more. Let's see if there's a... Not, there's never one along. Okay. That's fine. Nope, right here. The way we go is nothing to see. Longbow are fools who think they can stand up to our might. It's alright. One of the issues with finding Lobo at Mercy is a large amount of areas they could be hiding, like they are. However, we have methods of retrieving this information. Most of your typical longbow grunts will not be able to withstand your most base levels of torture. We have such a grunt in our custody now. I'll give you the honors of delivering your own form of interrogation on the boy. Okay. See. The area we previously battling longbow. Oh, and Mr. Bitter, before I forget, if you consider yourself what we arachnos call a destined one, you're destined for something greater, you see. Much like many of the others, whether or not you can achieve this destiny is based upon your own strength and mettle. This is what Longbow fears, and what we arachnos seek to nurture. When you are done, you may contact me with your communication device. We call them on our cell phone. Okay, but we did gain a level, right? And I think this guy over here juices up a little bit. Rhino. Alright, alright. I like the Rhino costume. I like the Rhino costume. Let's get a new level of power. So we have to pick one to level up. That's right. So, oh, since you seem knowledgeable about the game, right? How do I put things in these little slots? Do I need to go to a store and buy them? Do I eventually get them? Is like one given to me and then I like gotta get the rest of them? That kind of thing. We do have our training and gadgets here though. Several options. I'm listening. I can buy generic enhancements from the stores. Okay. Between these two. So I can also find recipes and craft them. Okay, and I can have access to a few free ones from the start. Okay. Alright. A good time to get them before I level. Alright, gotcha. So I think we'll just use burst here. And then ooh, okay. Alright. I know, because we were playing a little bit yesterday, and I noticed that we were just adding slots, but there was nothing in there. I was so confused, and I think I hit up the website, but you know, like, as old as the game is, are good in this context. Okay, cool. you know, being as the game is old, most people already know what they're talking about. So like, I was at a loss reading it all. Lackeys. Oh, so this is like the psychic system, right? Let's go ahead and find that. Let's get the free ones for now. But I think they were over here. I know it's on the map too, right? But let's like put a burn into our memory. There you go. I think it's her. Cycling and refurbishment. Oh, show me your wares. So, inspirations, prestige enhancements. These are them right here. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay, got it. Look, guys, we're learning. So they're free, right? So we'll just grab them all. Okay, so we have it all. I'm just making sure we have it all. Okay, we got them all. Cool, cool, cool. Let's take a second reading though. Damage, recharge chance, damage. It's all damage. Ah, okay. The more than one enhancement might be used by character. Enhances damage, recharge, and has a chance to deal minor lethal damage. Okay, let's look at all of them then. Let's just go down the top. I won't read all this aloud, guys, right? I'm just gonna read it myself. Ah, okay. Transfer knockdown, smashing damage, lethal damage. Lethal damage sounds good. Okay. Something we were sorely lacking the last time. I just assumed that this was like some kind of page render when I saw like the PTW, P2W. Which maybe it was in the past, right? And now that it's like on this server. Okay. So we could slot them in now. Are they already slotted? How do we actually make use of it? Oh shit. Yeah, do that. It's enhancements. Into manage? Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Appreciate it. Man, you are a boon, my friend. Okay, so which one am I gonna let's drag and drop. Okay, yeah. So let's read some of these. Go through the special ones in burst. These are the special ones over here. Well, I like the knockdown, lethal damage, and recharge. So let's do the lethal damage first. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter the order, right? Knockdown. Wait a minute. Let's make sure. Okay. The other ones are dropped, so they're called dual origin enhancements. Okay. So you know what's funny? I think I have a bunch of these, and I just never used them on my other character. It's definitely worth looking into now. Then I think I want lethal damage. Oh, I missed the fifth one. Okay, it's fine. I can go back and get it. Energy damage. Or we can exit this and talk to her again. See her wares. I don't know if I'm getting them over. It seems like I'm getting them over. It was the 5th one you said, right? No, we have this one here. Ah, okay. Just take a look at these. Oh, so these are for pets. And manage. We do have, now we have 2 of the same ones. Nothing to be sorry for. Nothing to be sorry for at all. Let's go back to the prestige enhancements. I just don't want to have too many of these, because all we need is a few of them, right? And I know we need them for each power. Let's go to manage. We have the knockdown one. Sounding damage. What was sounding damage do? Smashing damage. Oh, okay. So let's take a look at our powers here. Burst, where are you, Burst? There you go. So moderate damage, lethal. Oh, the enhancements. Okay, so first. We're looking. Range damage moderate, recharge moderate. Detailed info? Manage again. Okay, let's go back into it, guys. Manage first. So here we go. Allowed enhancements. Reduce endurance, range, recharge, speed. Enhancements. Okay. Range damage. Enhance accuracy. Reduce endurance cost. Enhance defense buff. Enhancements. So say I slided one of these over, right? And it didn't belong to it. So I would basically just have like a slot that I just wasted an item on. Okay, I see. Alright. This one doesn't have any. Got it. Just use the special ones. I can replace them. Okay, good. Good. But I was worried about it, so let's just plot that in there. then we should do something for single shot. We'll do the transfer knockdown. Almost no decision is final. Perfect. Oh wait, I don't think we put anything in there, so I can't even do it. Right, we didn't put a slot in. Okay. So, I'm liking this this class so far. Pretty cool. I really want to get like to where we get like our little pets. That's what I really want to do. But that seems like it's far away, so we have quite a while to get there. Let's try out our burst. Okay. Very cool. Oh wait, did we yeah, it's over there somewhere. You, I've seen you in the reports. Do your worst to me. I'll never tell you anything. You hear me? I swear enough to fight evil wherever I see it. And you're a part of that. Break his leg, break his arms, or describe in detail we could possibly do. You hear a rough snap as you break the man's arm. My arm. It hurts so much, please. You are so tough after all. We have two bases. I haven't been to the main one, but there's another in an office here in Mercy. If you wanted to take it out, you could find the codes on Longbow Technicians. He's giving us everything. Longbow Technicians to issue a fake message to gather on the top floor. Everyone would head over to there. You could do whatever you want. Please leave me alone. It's not a bad plan. I can't hit him. Punch him. Punch him. Nope. Okay, so we gotta find 3 key cards. We should find some soldiers along the way. Oh, so that was like the knockdown, the knockback taken. Because it definitely didn't do that before. Like it. I'm very okay with this. Card. I'm just gonna keep fighting everybody too, just for the fun of it. Bombs. Let's back up for a second, guys. I'm hearing some strange sounds in the apartment, so I'm gonna need a second. I think we're pretty safe over here, guys. Give me just a moment. Yeah, that's the basic things for a lot of gamers, right? It's always do X amount of things, right? But it's cool. It's cool. I'm enjoying the game so far. Right? I'm glad that we tried it out. And I had to try it out after I heard that like NCSoft gave them their license and everything. So, guys, give me just a couple of minutes. I do have to check something real quick. Shouldn't take too long at all. I will be right back, folks. Alright guys, we are back. Let's get settled in, folks. Alright. Um, it's sick that he wants to pick up my control. We are having a fun night tonight, guys. Big City of Heroes. We're trying out this class. I am liking this class a lot so far. Right, basic soldier class. We did start like yesterday. We had a mastermind with some thugs, which is pretty cool. Oh, hold on, we're getting. Oh, we were getting. But now that we're learning, guys, right? I definitely was missing some pieces to the puzzle. We didn't have anything slotted. Probably would have helped us out in our couple hours of playthrough. I feel like maybe we'll stick with this guy. Especially once we get our little minion, right? It's basically be the same thing. But we still have a lot of time. We're still early in the game's playthrough. Where we could really get to pick our character. And so there's no harm in trying to figure the things out. Oh God. I didn't go anywhere. See you guys later. That means I'm gonna tune on your bones. Isn't that supposed to be a cop? The cop really wants me gone. Well, at any rate, we did it, guys. I was hoping maybe there was a shortcut, but such luck. Alright. Alright, let's get back on track. I could just call them. Well, we're already here. I forgot about that part. Well, what if I call him from right here? This ominous looking folder has a recognize. On the active tab. Got it. Ask about available missions. Okay. So it's the same thing as like walking over there. It's funny because we did do that yesterday, we just kind of forgot. We intercepted a distress call from the office you blew up. The technicians were able to determine where it was going. Their last attempt to try to survive will lead their comrades straight to their doom. There is one thing, however. Oh, okay. Alright. So I shouldn't just be doing them all. Like, I was just doing any mission I found, honestly. Oh, there is one thing, however. We traced them back to a lab, which is most likely well fortified. Inside of it, I pulled up schematics and have seen numerous blast doors located within. If you're going to assault the base, you'll need a better way than destroying anyone extends in your way. It's a suggestion. I do. Disguise yourself as one of them. Assume there will be a front guard. Nobody is suspecting it, like 8 feet tall. If you take them, you can make yourself a disguise to get in there. It's the heart of the facility. From there, you can overload your systems, causing a catastrophic explosion. You'll also, if all goes well, I have the pleasure of facing against Golden Palm. Golden Palm. Wish you luck in your expedition, Mr. Bitter. So what happens if I call this dude? Wait, I could call the broker? Let's just try calling. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Okay. Fine. That's fine. I just realized I could just hold this mouse down and run, which actually is a big help. You have anything for me? Oh, it's to be level 5. That's right. Who's this? Dollface. She has a little halo over her head. Okay. And these are other people. They look pretty cool. Lilith. Okay. Alright guys, so here's the plan. We'll work on this mission a little bit, then I'm going to take a break to get some food in my system, right? Then we'll come back for the mainstream. The mainstream guys are 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's when you can usually catch me, folks. So by all means, feel free to give me a follow, guys. We are trying to get to 70. But tonight, more than likely, is going to be more City of Heroes, and there was another game we were trying to. I can't remember his name right now. But we'll do a couple hours of each. I can get a free travel power. Oh, wait, hold on. About face. Free travel power, you say? Something cool too. Well, we might as well go take a look at that, guys. So maybe we'll just do this, right? We'll take a look at the free travel power, all this good stuff. Oh, guys, of course. Back on course. Okay. All right. No problem. Let's take a look at our map. So I want to go to the pay-to-win. So I want this free travel power, whatever it might be. We're on the right track, I think. Alright, so free travel power, huh? Is it temporary powers? Travel. It might not even be here, it might be in the other things. Prestige powers. Okay. Oh, pets, travel. I see. I see them here. Jump pack grants you the ability to not only jump distances but jump in midair. It's free if you do not already own Steam Jump. Steam Jump. Beast Run. Beast Run unleashes your beast nature. Ninja Run. Athletic Run. Prestige sprints. Team transporter. I like the jumping one. Jump pack grants you the ability not only jump, but then there's the steam jump. That's all it is. A beast run. No, they're technically the same thing, right? But okay. Oh, I just realized there's like flight here, teleport, shapeshift. Yeah, flight. The jump one's dope. You know what? Let's just do we'll do jump pack. So I should have it here. There we go. Oh shit. Okay. Pretty awesome. Is there a way I can customize like the way this backpack looks? If I want to make it like blue, like to match my character's theme, for example. Ah, there's a cooldown. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And I can revoke him. Do I like come back to her to revoke him? Pretty much. They're just toggles without restrictions. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah. Let's put this on. They call it endurance. Okay, got it. Definitely running way faster. Yeah. Okay, very cool. Oh, guys, you know what this means? I think I missed out on a lot of my first character. I don't know if like we're out of like the range to get all this stuff, but it seems like it might be worth restarting. Dude, to kind of get some of this stuff squared away. But I do like this character a lot, right? So we probably are going to stick with him. More likely than. But I'm liking the Mastermind seems like it's popular, right? This is what we started out with. We had Mastermind with some thugs. The drones seem like they're extremely popular. Okay, so it's technically on. What if I change this? So both of them are active? It's back to the regular. Got it. Okay. Very interesting. I don't know why she's highlighted. Let's go Let's go get Revoked. So, anybody here lands, you know, come on. Ah, Revoke. There we go. So if I want Athletic Run, Jump Pack, and Mutagen. I mean, I do like the Jump Pack. I like the Mutagen too. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Probably get rid of that in a little bit. Her shirt, her skirt. I guess I won't argue with that too much. Okay, you know what, guys? What I think we'll do is, we're learning a lot right now, right? But we should probably take that break. It calls inf. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to sell anything right now. Let's check Revoke. Oh, okay. So teleports. Let's take a look at the teleport. Ah, because infamy. Got it. So we won't get our infamy back, is what you're saying. Like, we'll just be turning in the power and it'll be gone. Okay. Okay. I got it. That makes sense. Assemble the team, teleport you to all your teammates. That sounds cool. There's some cool things here. Guys, look, we are learning, right? I'm having a good time with it, but we should definitely take that break now, right? Let's take it early so I can decide what I want to get for dinner tonight. With that said, though, guys, it's been fun. I will be back 8 p.m. Eastern time, so now's your chance to give me a follow, guys, if you want to. No pressure. I'll be back, guys. We're going to play City of Heroes. We're going to play that for a couple of hours, and then we are going to play... you know, we have a couple other games that we can... So we're going to be breaking it up, right? So, like, maybe 2 or 3 hours of City of Heroes, then a couple hours of another game, and then we'll wind the stream down. Guys, it's been fun. Have a good night. I will catch you all in a little bit. I'm out here, guys. I'll see y'all later.